Breaking news, a man is dead and an ICE agent seriously hurt after an immigration arrest ended in gunfire in Franklin Park. Our Suzanne Lemonnier has been poring over surveillance video that captured what happened.
In this surveillance video from a nail salon, you see ICE officers pull up in a Jeep with lights flashing right in front of a silver Subaru. The Department of Homeland Security says the man behind the wheel is Silverio Villegas Gonzalez. Officers walk over to the car. One goes to the passenger side window, the other to the driver's side window. The officer at the passenger side appears to try to open the door. Then Villegas Gonzalez starts backing up, then drives away. You still see the officer who was at the passenger side door in the video. But what you don't see is the officer who was at the driver's side window. DHS says Villegas Gonzalez refused to follow law enforcement commands and drove his car at law enforcement officers, hitting an officer, then dragging him as he fled the scene. In this other surveillance video from a nearby business, you see the truck driver go west down Grand Avenue. A short time later, you hear what sounds like 2 gunshots. The statement from DHS says, fearing for his own life, the officer fired his weapon. After leaving the scene with police, Villegas Gonzalez crashed his Subaru, ending up under this truck. The truck driver posted this video on social media.
I'm a CDL truck driver, and a car hit my trailer because I think ICE tried to pull him over, and he crashed into my trailer.
You also see 2 officers on the ground next to Villegas Gonzalez. Jose Pedro de Blas works at a nearby auto shop. De Blas captured this video of the scene after the shooting happened.
And I go out and I see a large police presence, military presence. I even saw a guy with a FBI jacket, and you only see those at the movies.
Villegas Gonzalez was pronounced dead at a hospital. The officer has multiple injuries and is in stable condition. DHS says Villegas Gonzalez has a history of reckless driving. Well, we checked that and we've not been able to verify that. In Franklin Park, Suzanne Lemonnier, CBS News, Chicago.
Within the last 30 minutes, the girlfriend of Silverio Villegas Gonzalez arrived on the scene in Franklin Park, and our Jermont Terry spoke with her.
She just wants the person or the people who did it to come out with the truth on what happened.
What does she believe the truth is?
Mentira. Lies.
So that was Mora's daughter translating for her off camera. She tells us that Mora does not know how long Villegas Gonzalez has lived in Chicago and that they were childhood friends in Mexico. While that shooting investigation was underway, there were some tense moments outside the Broadview ICE facility.
If you do not do so, you may be arrested or subject to other police action. Other police action may include the use of chemical or less lethal munitions, which could cause a significant risk of serious injury to those who remain.
At one point, we saw officers shooting several rounds of pepper balls into the crowd while clearing a space for cars to enter the facility. After stepping into the street and coming face to face with protesters, the officers slowly backed into the gates as protesters chanted shame.
It is my duty to use my privilege to try to protect those who are most vulnerable, and I'm here to show that it is inhumane to be snatching people off the streets and using this office building as a detention facility.
We talked with one counter-protester who was waving an American flag near the building's entrance. He says he was there to promote peace and stand up for ICE agents.